guys, this video is gonna make you stop simping, or maybe it's gonna make you simp harder. I don't know. Either way, let's go.
I'm looking for a man who listens. Any height, any guy.
I'm really starting to get sick of girls on these apps having such unrealistic expectations.
So if
Just
I say that
listening.
my body count is about between 100 and 120, which it is.
Good for you. And if you and your friend need any design for store or door number, even door home decoration.
the best.
Out of curiosity, what do you think I do for a living?
Howdy,
OnlyFans.
it's Tony. What kind of store logo would bring more customer to your store?
I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours.
Anyway.
1,000 men in 24 hours. So the only way that is possible, and without even sleep, by the way, is like, I don't know mathematically, but I don't think all of them would even finish the deed in time. Like, it would be in, out, next, in, out, next. Like, you know what? I don't want to even. That is so disgusting. And I saw her on a podcast saying that she doesn't even know the names of these guys. And if she sees them on the street, it would be like she doesn't know if she slept with them, their dad, their brother. What is the world we live in? How is that even normal? Also, look at Tony's picture. I just realized there is P-O-R. Oi.
Boys, we don't care, but here's a cool sign. You have to listen to me on this.
What's your type?
6 foot, money, Mexican.
Anyways, here's how to tell your sign. Life is too short to be serious. If you can't laugh to yourself, let me do it for you. Take a look at this LED
What
design
the
right here. The design is very human.
I can't stop thinking about what the doc said.
Yeah, the 6-month left to live thing.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Well, have you
You have
considered getting married?
Will that
6
make
months?
me live longer?
No, but it'll make it the longest 6 months of your life.
I got bad news for you.
What now?
From now on, I won't be doing any more dishes.
And why is that?
Trump made it illegal for men to compete in women's sports.
Hey, how'd the casino trip go, honey?
Well, let's just say you and the kids should start packing to move into a bigger place.
Oh gosh, really?
Yep, the place is called The Streets.
All right, how do you like your steak so far, sir?
Oh, just like winning an argument with my wife.
All right, ready it is.
Why are you always so calm?
Because I never argue with stupid people. I just cut it short and tell them they're right.
That's completely ridiculous.
You're right.
Dad, I think she's the one. I'm gonna marry her.
Tell me you're sorry.
Wait, what? What?
Tell me you're sorry.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm not saying sorry.
Damn, did he get
Hey,
trapped?
until you can say you're sorry for no reason at all, you're not ready.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Your fast car. This year for my birthday, I want something that goes 0 to 200 in seconds also.
Okay. All right. Happy birthday.
Really?
That one, there was a violation.
Yep. How old men. Oh, the generation is soft.
no way. That's a real thing.
No. No. This generation is dumb. Why the extra steps? What is happening here?
Brother, we are slaving away over here. My guy's got a... No way, bro. We're getting soft.
We are. We not about to have any doctors in 20 years. Not a single person here can change a tire. Oh no. That's actually problematic. Because it is true, like the recent generations, when you ask them what they want to become when they grow up, the majority are saying that they want to become YouTubers, content creators, influencers. Oh my God, we are not going to have doctors anymore.
Earned our flag. What did you do for your...
How did you earn your flag? How? Explain. How did you earn your flag?
You should pay on the first date.
Okay, simple answer, the person who asked the person on a date.
Okay.
That's, I think, the go-to. If ever in doubt, that's the answer.
I do think, like, men should pay on the first date.
Okay.
I think the woman has done enough, you know? She got
With
ready,
what?
she, like, fought through life, she's sitting in front of you.
Bitch, please. Like, what are you talking? Why would the man have to pay for you exist? Like, where is this mentality of a man having to pay for your whole existence, for your suffering in this life?
You just like pay for the first date.
There's so much talk about a woman's body, her choice, and like that. My question is, if we give a woman the right to opt out of motherhood, should we also give a man the right to opt out of fatherhood and 18 years of child support?
I agree. You don't agree?
No, I don't know.
Let's just say it's a one-night stand, just hypothetical. And the mom comes back to the dad and is like, hey, I'm pregnant. Why can't he opt out if she was able to say, hey, I don't want this baby? It's a double standard.
Well, he could obviously sign his rights away, but he cannot physically make
He can't, but he can't sign his rights away because he has to pay child support. I mean, he is legally bound by child support.
Really? Like, even if he says, I don't want to take care of that child, I don't want to have children right now, he's still legally obliged to take care of the child? I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that he's legally, even if he didn't want to have kids, and if it was for him a mistake and it just happened, he cannot opt out?
That's just the way it is.
I know, but do you think it's right? But do you think it's right that a mom can say, I don't want this
right.
baby, but a dad never can?
No, I don't think that's right. I genuinely don't think that's right. If a woman is putting herself in that situation and then ends up with a child, she cannot make the man take care of the child if he doesn't want to, even like legally. Like that can be a scam. There are so many women who would scam men like that. Like, think about it. They would lie that they're taking protection. They would even maybe, I don't know, like use the man's protection against them in a way that like poking holes in it or something. Like, you never know. That's crazy. That's business.
I mean, I just think that's just the way it is.
But do you think it's right? Yes or no? I don't think it's right. I think the whole system's
We spend so much time talking about a woman's choice.
Right, but the man doesn't have one.
But my only point is, what reproductive rights does a man have?
None.
Yeah, that's it. A lot of guys wanted me, but I chose you.
For me, a perfect date, first thing I'm going to do,
why glow
pardon my voice, man. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take you shopping for something to wear. I'm going to get your hair done, get your nails done, pick you up in my double R. Probably got 1,000 roses in the Rolls Royce. After that, I mean, shit, we going to just go with the day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. So we going to just go with the day. That's if we in the city. If we not taking no trip, like I said, I'm pick you up, double R, roses, all that, the whole thing.
What is this, man? These chains, all of this, like I know this is dressed to impress, but he is trying so hard. He put all his money around his neck. This beard is not bearding. It's so weird looking. He looks like Alexis or Lexus, whatever his name is from NXT. And also, he has no gait. Like, all he is saying, I'm gonna take you, show you what I have got, and the next is whatever, and we know what whatever is. Why would any woman fall for this? Just to imagine, like, having all that money, driving a car with the most boring person ever that you don't even care about. Why do women like to live a life like that?
And you done got your hair done, nails done, you dressed to impress, whatever, we both looking good. We're going to go out to eat, fine dining. We might go to a club and pop shit, have fun. And then after that, you know, we might just go get some massages or something like that. I think that's a perfect date.
That's overdoing it, brother. You went for dinner, you went for a party, and then a massage after? Are we talking about like a private massage one-on-one, you and her? Or are you talking, what is happening here?
Okay. All right, so based off of that, we're going to have you pop 2 balloons. Come on back up here to the front with me. Unless you want to, you know who balloons you're going to pop already.
Ozzy, we heard you came to Phoenix in a helicopter. Let's take a look at that clip.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He left with his private heli.
Wow. There goes security. Oh my God.
Russia. Bro, this is so funny.
Wow.
4K.
That is not when you landed.
In 4K.
He told him, hey, folks, just turn on the jets real quick.
This is crazy. Well, you know, when you think like you have to work hard to earn money, like when you're a child, you thought the smartest people are the wealthiest people. Apparently, that's not the case. Like, dumb people can have so much money and do dumb shit with their money like this. That's so funny. And does he even know how cringe it looks? Like, he is living in his in his life and in his bubble that he doesn't even realize. Like, people are laughing around him and he's giving 0 Fs. Like, how much more do we need to tell you that shit is not impressive at all?
Would you say you hate men?
I hate the patriarchy. There's a lot of really good men.
Judd?
Answer the question.
Do I hate men? No.
That's a lie.
Lies, lies, lies. And everywhere is lies.
Today, Hollywood gives us male leads that are insecure, weak, or simply a joke. Why do young men love old movies more than modern ones?
I mean, that is not true. It is true in some movies that you just mentioned, but there are movies like, for example, Havoc, the movies that's come now. Majority of the working man, like the majority of the action movies surround a tough guy, John Wick, like really strong man. But these are only the action movies. I've seen a lot of other movies, especially superhero movies, like the majority of like the underdog becomes the hero and stuff, which is also inspiring because a lot of men today are the underdog and it could inspire them in becoming tomorrow's heroes. So I don't really see that much wrongness in that, but I kind of understand his perspective.
It's because men in those movies had presence. They weren't superheroes. They weren't fools.
What y'all fail to understand is I will be any guy inspiring that does not have experience. Now, I know this is controversial and there's a lot of discussion about this. But if you're not a boxer, you cannot outbox a boxer. I don't care if you're over 6 foot, if you're really strong, I have sparred every type of man. I've sparred muscular men, I've sparred fat men,
I've seen many. We even reacted on this channel to many clips where this is proven wrong. This is not right. Like, a woman, no matter how good of a boxer she is, even an average Joe could beat her. Not every single average Joe, but there is an average Joe who could beat her.
Super tall men, short men, don't care. I've sparred everything. And there has never been a scenario where a total beginner has beat me in sparring. That's just not how it works. I hope all boxers will back me up on this. But you're not beating a boxer in any case. And even if you are strong and a genetic freak, I just have to like move around for like 30 seconds and you will gas yourself out. And if you think I'm wrong, I have tested and tried this. I've been boxing for 8 years. I know what I'm talking about. I have sparred every type of guy before. And don't say that they were taking it easy, because I've been boxing for 8 years. I know what taking it easy looks like. I take it easy on them.
When you see a handsome man in the bus, but then you remember he is... Why cannot... he's taking the bus. You're taking the bus too, Bish. You're taking the bus too.
And see, this the problem right here, fam. Y'all got some screws loose, but y'all trying to put them back in with a hammer. That don't make no sense. You on the same bus that he on, fam. You free-range Flintstone, and you trying to pass some judgment? You rocking the Lambo Feeties too, and they obviously in need of an oil change because you sitting on the bus. Rosa Parks, calm down.
The moment a man opens his mouth and he says, I'm not a trick and I'm not a simp, is the moment I know I don't like that man anymore. Even if I thought I liked him a little bit and he starts saying, I'm not a trick, I'm not a simp, I don't like you anymore. Because why? Can you learn?
I mean, does she want a simp or does she want a man that, like, I don't know what she wants. But really, do you really want a simp? But also, I do kind of understand that she doesn't want the man who already say, I'm not a simp, I'm not a simp. Because majority of those guys are simping, by the way. Broke boys, when their girl pays for food. Reality of losing your spark after having a kid. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my God. I know what you mean.
You can't tell women to lower their expectations, but this is the reality. When you ask a man if you could have a woman who had 80% of everything you wanted, 75% say, yeah, I'm on board. When you say to a woman, a man has 80% of what you want, 75% say that's that's not enough. But even look at the media. What does the media tell a woman to do? He's out. But he didn't open your door. He's not nice to his parent. Walk right out on that man. Like, it's literally every piece of media is, you don't need him. You're a strong, independent woman.
Yeah,
Pull
that's
the
true.
ripcord.
That is so
You're
true.
out.
We are getting
The basic
brainwashed by
kind
that
of
ideology.
Communication around this is, you are a strong, independent, powerful woman. That is wonderful. And quite frankly, you don't need the imperfect man. They're just not connecting. I read that on Tinder, a man of average attractiveness has to swipe right 200 times to get one coffee, and then 4 of those 5 coffees will ghost him. They will decide they don't want to meet him, or they won't show up. That means a guy of average attractiveness has to swipe right 1,000 times to get one coffee. Now, what does that tell that guy? Women don't value me. Women make me feel rejected.
Yeah, that's why we have this whole ideology of men don't simp over women, go and work hard, because once you earn money, they will pour themselves on you. And a lot of men fall for that, and they spend the majority of their 20s, 30s just hustling. And then once they make it and they have that money and they want to meet a woman, they end up meeting all the wrong women. And I'm not saying there is anything wrong in hustling, but I also don't think that finding the right woman requires you to hustle. Hustle for yourself. And along the way, if there is a woman that comes, like, give her a chance, even if she's not 10 out of 10 and what you expect. Maybe she is thousands of times better than the woman that you think you want in the future when you are rich and whatever. Because a lot of these women, they're not there for the love. They're not there for you and who you are. They're obviously there for your success and your money. And it's not like you're going to have that money all the time. No person is always on the up. There's ups and downs. And once you hit those downs, they're going to be leaving you, taking that alimony, taking those kids and whatnot, because they didn't even care the first place. They're not there for you. All right? So be careful out there. Breaking up. I don't think this is working anymore. Oh, it's not you. I hate that. It's not you to me. You're like a friend to me? A friend you slept with? Would it make difference? Wow. It won't beg you to stay. So you never really cared. You're too okay with it. Fight for me. Wow, when he said fighting are for things that can be saved. That is such an amazing sentence. You have already made your choice. Breakups hurt. I won't hold on to someone who doesn't want to stay. This is like the perfect breakup, to be honest. It never goes this way. A man almost never says all of these perfect things.
Full body count.
Damn,
or do you count like one by
her.
one, or is it easy to like take?
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. This is the clip that I was telling you about on a podcast.
Multiples of tens or hundreds. Do you count like one by one, or is it easy to like take multiples of tens or hundreds?
It's hitting close to 2,000.
Ah, okay. She stops here. The clip stops here, but she also was talking about not knowing the men if she slept with or not. 2,000. That is ridiculous. That is so insane. And I don't understand what man would be the 2001, the 2002. What kind of a man do you need to be, and how desperate do you need to be one of those? You know what I wish? After she does all of that, blast the faces of all these men, their names and faces, so all other women can know that they don't be with that. Like, I mean, so they can avoid English people. English is not Englishing today, you guys, and any other day. My English is not my native language, as you know. But I definitely would like to avoid the men that end up with her. Definitely. Like, there is no shame. We live in a world with no shame.